Hey everyone, Ashley here. Thanks for joining me for another video today. Today I'm going to be making a pretty quick and simple Christmas card that is going to be using some of my new products that I received, or actually I bought Thanksgiving night from Michael's. I went there, I think it was around 7-ish on Thanksgiving night, and they had their pre-Black Friday sales, so I got a couple of things on sale, so I'm super excited about that. And I had all these plans on making, I wanted to do like a 12 days of Christmas thing, but I've just been not really into filming videos lately. We just got back from the Tennessee trip, our Tennessee trip of the year, so we just got back for that, and then like a week after that came out, my Legend of Zelda game came out, and I am a major game nerd. I love all kinds of games, so I've been super busy playing that lately, so I haven't been crafting because of that either. And just in general, I haven't felt like filming videos, so I wanted to go ahead and get another one out because Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and I really wanted to be able to share some Christmas cards because I have quite a few Christmas cards that I have to make for family members, and I just wanted to be able to share that with y'all. So I'm going to get into the card now, and I'll tell you a few of the items that I got when I went Christmas shopping, or not Christmas shopping, but craft shopping on Thanksgiving night, and I'll tell you what I got when I do the video. So let's go ahead and make the card. Okay, so what has inspired this card is a set of stamps that I got from Michael's when I was there that night, Thanksgiving night, and I'm not really sure, it doesn't have a name, it's just by recollections, and it's these really adorable, let me grab the others, really adorable stamp set. This one has like ho ho ho, a little penguin with a present in his mouth. I did go ahead and mix some of these up, so actually these two come in the same kit, and then these two came in the same kit, but it was so many that I've put them all in 3 CD cases, but it was only 2 sets by recollections. But a little stocking here, and this little elf here, I did actually make a card, and I didn't film this. I didn't feel like filming it. It was late last night, and I just wanted to kind of play around with the new stamps. But I made this little one right here. And just inside, very simply, it just says Happy Holidays. I thought it was kind of cute. I really liked the way it turned out. So that's one of my Christmas cards. And that's using this little elf here, and he's juggling the presents. I think it's so cute. Here's another one. Like I said, this is from 2 collections. This says North Pole, and it too has the little presents. And like you can kind of tell which ones belong because this is a thinner line, and they have those little presents that, I don't know if you can see that, but they match like that and stuff. So super cute. And this is like my favorite. I really love this little guy. I hope you can see him. This little Santa right here, oh my gosh, he is so cute. I can't wait to make a card with him and like color him up and stuff. And then there's this Santa, and then just a little row of presents here. Super, super cute. And on Thursday night, all Christmas stamps were 50% off, and these were $9.99, so that made them $4.99, and then I had a 30% off your entire purchase, including sale items, so in total it came to $3.50 a stamp set, so that is an amazing deal. So I couldn't pass it up, and the stamp we're going to be using today is this little guy. I hope you can see him. Well, you'll be able to see him better when I stamp him. But it's a little reindeer, and I love it, and he's just got a little pile of presents on his back. Super cute. I'm going to be doing this for my sister and my brother-in-law for their Christmas card. Another thing that I picked up were these packs of K & Company paper. Super simple. So this is what I've been using. I hate how they put the sticker there because it always tears the front. But this is what I've been using. Just some really pretty sheets of paper. These also were 40% off, plus an additional 30. So just some really cute papers. I know I went through super fast, but I'm going to be able to go ahead and get into the card. And then I did get some other stuff, but the last thing I'll tell you for this card is I finally got it, and I've wanted this for so long, is the Elegant Edges. I have seen Mary use this so many times on Cards TV that I wanted it so badly. So, I went to Michael's that night and I saw it and it was on sale for $34.99. So I'm like, I've got to get it. So I grabbed it and, you know, went looking around and everything. And when we went to check out, it actually rang up $24.99. So I was super ecstatic about this. I could not believe it. So I finally got Elegant Edges. And of course, being that I got it, I had to use it. So let's go ahead and get into the card now. Okay, so to get started on the card, I'm going to go ahead and give you the measurements for all of my pieces here. And first I'll go ahead and tell you, this part right here is from my brand new Elegant Edges. So excited about that. And this was cut out at 3.5 inches. And you can find this one on, let's see what page is this, page 41, and it's called Hearts 2. I used the oblong, and that was cut out at 3.5 inches. And then I used the oblong shadow, and again 3.5 inches. And I've just cut it out in some white cardstock, and then this really pretty kind of a tealy bluish green hunter cardstock. Really pretty. So that's going to layer on perfectly like that. So I've got that, and then I've for the base of my card here, I've got a A2 size 4.25 by 5.5 inch. So it's just scored in half to make an A2 size card. I have another piece of that green cardstock, and this measures 4 inches by 5.25 inches. And then I have some of the pattern paper, and this measures 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 inch. And I really love this paper, and it matches so well with that green color. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this yet. I have two pieces here, and these measure 1 inch by whatever it is. I think it's 4 inches. I'm going to be cutting them down, but I'm not quite sure. I kind of feel like I want to put them like that, but I am not 100% sure yet. Okay, so I'm going to figure that out. And then again, I have another piece of paper here, and this measures 7/8 inch. Again, I think it's by 4 inches, and it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be cutting this down. And that's going to be my sentiment. So what I plan on doing is something kind of like this, with my sentiment across the bottom. Maybe, I'm not really sure. I don't know how I feel about the side pieces, so I'll have to figure that out and kind of see where I go from there. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my image and get that colored in. Okay, so I have my image mounted onto my Fiskars stamp block here, and I'm going to be using some Stays-On ink, and I'm actually going to be using Sharpie markers to color this in. I really wanted to get some Copic markers while I was at Michael's with the 30% off, but they were completely sold out, so I was kind of bummed about that. But I'm just going to use some Sharpie markers. So I've got that inked up really well, and I'm just going to go ahead and line it up and give it a stamp. And I apologize if my head gets in the shot here. Okay, much better. I actually went ahead and re-inked my stamp and just went ahead and re-stamped it because the first image did not work. Okay, so I'll clean that off in a little bit. And to attach it down so that it didn't move around as I stamped it, I just put a little bit of adhesive on the back, and you can see how the first image didn't work. And then I just rub it off with my finger, just like that, and it'll come right back off. Okay, so there's my image, and now what I'm going to do is go ahead and color this in with some Sharpie markers. I don't really know the names, like they're not named here, but these are the colors I'm going to be using. It's like a light beige color, brown, kind of like a caramel color, I guess, red, pink, and green. So let me go ahead and I'll zoom in, and I'm going to fast forward this part.
Christmas is so merry, why did you say it makes you uptight?
Okay, so there is my reindeer fully colored. I didn't color in the little bells around his, I guess you'd call it collar, because I'm going to be adding glitter, so it doesn't really matter. And I did forget, I am going to add a really quick shadow, just with, let's see here. Okay, so I just grabbed dark brown colored pencil. It could be anything, but I just want to give him something to kind of stand on so he doesn't look like he's really floating in the air. Just really simple down at the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just going to blend it out with some of my odorless mineral spirits. Just so he has like a quick shadow at the bottom. Okay, kind of like that. And that's actually kind of dark, but it will kind of fade out a little bit. It's just because the cardstock is wet. Sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this to my green shadow, and then we will continue on with the card. Okay, so that is layered on perfectly there. And now I have to decide about the card. And I'm still not 100% sure how I want to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of play around with it, and depending on how long it takes, I might fast forward this part just to kind of get an idea of how I want to do this layout. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do it kind of like a wrapped present. So I am going to go ahead and attach my pattern paper to my green piece here. And I'm just using my ever so lovable ATG gun. I love this thing. In fact, I even grabbed some more glue while I was at Michael's because I go through so much glue, and I love the ATG gun. Okay, and now I'm just going to run some adhesive on the golden pieces and put them in the corners. Move this up so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, just like so, and then I'm just going to trim the edges off. Okay, just like so, and now I'm going to get an idea of how I want to do this. Okay, I want to add some, do you want to add ribbon? Okay, I'm actually going to add some baker's twine up in this corner here, and I think I just want to use red baker's twine. So I'll just get enough to wrap it a few times and add a little bow. Okay, so I fought with the thread for a while, and I think I finally got it to how I like it. It's really hard to wrap thread around the corner and have it look right. But that's okay, I think it was well worth it. It still looks great. And I'm going to tuck that little corner up under there. And let's see. I'll go ahead and do the sentiment. So I just got, again, a 7/8 inch piece here. And I've got this stamp, and I got this from Walmart. It's been probably about 2 or 3 years now. They had a bunch of Christmas stamps after Christmas one year, and I got almost all of the packages of them. And this one came from that set, and I really don't know like who makes it or whatever, but it just says Merry Christmas. It's like pretty much, I think out of probably about 30 stamps now that I have for Christmas, I only have one really long one like this that actually says Merry Christmas. So this is what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to ink this up with some Versamark ink. And I'm going to be using opaque white embossing powder to go ahead and emboss this. Hey everyone, sorry about that. So I actually started to record, but when I looked up, I found out my camera was not even recording. So I'm actually almost done with the card. Really sorry about that. But I'll go ahead and explain what I did. I went ahead and added 3 bronze recollection brads. Sorry, I can't even think now. I added some glossy accents to my bow. I used my new Snowflakes punch from Target. I got this, and it's by EK Success. And I got that and punched out 2 snowflakes, so I have them down with just some Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. And for my Merry Christmas, I got that stamped, and I just put some notches in it and put that down, and everything is flat on the card. I didn't put any kind of dimensionals. And now just to finish off the snowflakes, I'm going to take some Recollections mini pearls, and these are the brown ones. And I kind of like the brown ones, for this card at least, because it's kind of like, I don't know, I think it matches better. So I've just added those, and now I'm going to go ahead and glitter him up. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Okay, so I've got some, this is, let's see, Xmas Red stickles, and this of course is going to be for his nose, because I wanted a little Rudolph, basically. Okay, and then for the bells on his collar, I'm going to be using some Stardust stickles, and this is actually like my absolute favorite color. Okay, really simple, and I think I'm also going to do the presents, just with really light touch of glitter. Okay, and there you go. That is it for my Christmas card. Okay? I hope you enjoyed. Again, I am really sorry. I wasn't paying attention, and I just didn't realize that I wasn't filming, so I'm really sorry about missing that part. But join me again. I am going to have, I'm not going to promise anything big because it's really hard for me to record videos. Because I just don't really feel like it most of the time, but I do enjoy doing it. So I'm going to say, hopefully, 1 to 2 more. I'm just going to put it at that, and if I get more done, I get more. But I'm just going to say 1 to 2 more. But I know I do have to still make somewhere in the neighborhood of probably about 9 more cards for family members and stuff. So we'll have to see if I can record them all or not. So until then, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a great day and happy crafting. Bye!